this event. But I'd say we're probably around 200 people in the venue right now. Thorsten been working on his break. He's had some fantastic results recently on the matchroom scene in the game in New York right now. And he's getting right down to business. I don't see any. Yeah, so 4 to the 5. Looks like it does go by the 7, so that's good. 4, the 6 on the end rail. Might take the rail, might go on and off the rail. I was just happy to punch that one down. And again, guys, this is a 4.75 inch, so they are forgiving. But again, this room is set up for straight pool. So 9-ball on this, while not particularly challenging, I think we'll see a lot of open play. And again, you'll see a lot of aggression, I think, from both players. In the chat, give me a shout. I'll try and monitor as I go, and we'll see what we do from there. But so far, a stunning start. Safely deposits the 9. To a rapture of applause. We didn't even get to see the magician, and that's the best place for him as far as Thorsten's convinced to keep him in his chair. Any softer because of it. They really want the win. And Thorsten especially wants those bragging rights. Again, it's not even that difficult. Just navigate back into the middle of the table. Work on those drills that Thorsten talks about so much. A little bit of head movement, so maybe just a little bit of nerve still. He's going to have to come back towards the black spot, as you see above the cue ball there. Again, needs a bounce. It's still okay. Again, just float this one. A little bit of top spin. I didn't hit that at all well. Pocket. Here you're going to see he's going to go for the lower left as we look. And again, that big forgiving pocket. And while it looks good on TV, Thorsten knows he's very lucky there. He's got another thing coming. Yeah, this one's a little bit better. I think Thorsten was putting in a lot of work today. I think we need to remind him that people came here to see Efren as well. That's it, baby. Make some noise. And again, navigates another one.
Don't let you quiet.
So favouring the side break again. So 1-ball's being racked on the spot. So again, making that wing ball very, very makeable. But the 1-ball is tracked high, and now I think we're going to get probably a 6 in 10. Wow, great shot. Absolute exhibition. Beautiful. So Thorsten's playing with the Molinari cue. I will, however, confirm that that is not a Predator Z shaft or a Revo. You see it is a carbon fiber shaft, but for now we won't release that. This man is like a Duracell battery, just keeps on going. And he went for the 9 already, oh my God! Oh, beautiful shot. And that's why you cannot let this man near the table. A shout out to Sayaka, can't wait to see you. I'm sure Thorsten would love the extra support. Again, nice break there. You can see they're guaranteeing the win ball. And he does have outside English, a little bit of outside, and just try and coax this ball into the pocket. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but you see like the pace there, and it's still, this needs to go, this needs to go. And he's just got a piece of it, a very tiny custom beauty. Has his name inscribed on it as well. I'd love to know who made it. Wow, he was able to spin that in with 2 tips. Again, we'll spin this one around 2 rails. Just coming right back to the center of the table. That's a really good fundamental out there. And pushing it. The general idea is if the cue ball's in the middle of the table, you should, providing it's not blocked, which nothing is right now. I hope you got anybody in the commentary booth, but Since I've been married, I got used to talking to myself. Yeah, Efren's got the speed of the table down very nicely, and although that's on the rail, this is not a difficult shot with this particular table. Some lovely new cloth, so everything's sliding really nice, and just listen to that crowd. I wish we could show you a camera on the side there, but got a feeling they've already got their money's worth.
You should bring Gringo over.
As I walk around, he doesn't know or can't make a ball off of. This is coming back. Needs to get out of the way. Oh, I think that was pocket bound. You're in such a good era. This digital era where, you know, pool's being captured on multiple devices now. Social media opportunity for these guys is fantastic. So I'm a big advocate of watching pool as well as practicing pool. I'm not saying there's going to be another Efren, but hey, you don't know that. Maybe in my lifetime, because Efren had leveled up 2-2 and taken all of the wind out of his sails. So now I'm really just hoping that he can get a race to 7, or is it a race to 9? I will confirm that. I'm sorry, I've forgotten already. Not having a booth is a difficult challenge here because we have the Patron shop lady bringing shots around in there. Thorsten to break. A little bit too much power in that because they should be guaranteeing the wing ball there. Comes up with a dry break. Once again, we get to see Efren. Yeah, very nice shot. Very nicely played. And that 3-ball does still. Ooh. Maybe a 2 and a 3-way shot. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Again, Thorsten's got a really good opportunity to put some space between them again. Don't see a problem. That needs to slow down. This new cloth catching him out. Still a twitch, but it went. Oh, how did that ball go down? That one. Going in on the matchroom table. Big debate around that right now. You know, what is the... You know, they went right down to 3.9, just under 4 inches. Some people think it's making the game too much like snooker. Others are saying it's restricting... I'm somewhere in the middle. I like 425. 4.25 I think is my favourite. Oh, there's a lovely shot there. Just got around the back of that 7-ball. Routine out. I don't like... Well, 4.5 I like for straight pool, quite honestly, because again I think straight pool lends itself to that type of pocket. And I would say maybe if you were playing a Masters or a World Championship, then you look to put it at like the 4 inches to really truly test who is the best shot maker and all-round player to open and pro speed. Excuse me. Got the wing ball that time and made the 1, but I think that's left up the 3-ball, isn't it? Use a 6-ball if you can't push past it off 2 rails. Yeah, just use the 6 there to control the positional shot to get from the 4 to the 5. Now, as I mentioned before, just control the middle of the table here. Some advice I think I need to take for myself. Boring is best. Yes, it's nice to put on a bit of a show. Only use it when necessary. And again, he's drawn into, you might see him just draw on and off the rail. If he does have some angle, he could punch this down. Yeah, he chose a little option between the two there, so a little punch draw. Not using any rails there, but again, pretty routine shot this for Thorsten. Again, puts himself out to a 5-2 lead. Let's keep our eyes on this one. Let's see. I think that's the 7-ball we're going to watch. And he has made a ball, and he's nicely on the 1. And again, these players identify problems right from the beginning, right from the outset. And I think if we look here, how's Greg? How are you enjoying the match so far?
I'm enjoying it a lot. I do know it's serious.
Yeah, I want to.
Because with an exhibition match, everyone wants to see both players play.
Maybe for set 2. Set 2, we could switch it up.
And I love Thorsten, and he's playing with God right now.
Oh, yeah.
People want to see Efren play also, so
This is
you
true.
live and learn. I got to tell Mr. Lehman.
Really? I have to agree. I think that's a very good owner leadership decision.
You know, in business, you constantly learn, and we learned. So next time it'll be, but actually the 8-ball set will be awesome.
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us, Greg. And I think he makes a valid point there. Exhibition, make it alternate breaks. So we are going to stick to this format for the first set. One just so players are getting an equal turn to showcase their talent. And I haven't been keeping track.
Cool down from whatever streak he's on, but yeah. Well, I'm all right.
Keep enjoying. Oh, another thunderous break from Thorsten. And he does have an open shot. There is a channel there, as long as he gets a good angle, 4 to the 5. Should be able to get to the right side of it as we look. Oh, another one. We'll have matchroom aficionados. So he will be aggressive. I don't think there's any other thought on his mind. Yeah, and look, he's got the bounce back as well. And then look at this. Has he got safe? I don't think so. Now we get more of Efren in this one. Let's give it a go. So Thorsten is using a new edition of the Molinari cube. I will confirm he's not using a Revo or Predator shaft at this time. But I won't say what else. And this was the tough shot that we were talking about. Just get him back to. Oh, just wanted that to hold, and it's held up. Just go 2 rails back down to the middle of the table once more. Nice and easy. Efren brings one back. Score now, 3 to 6. Put it down in the comments if you think Efren can come back. Glad to have you there. Sorry, buddy. Jump away through the crowd. It's a unique commentary experience for me to be completely freelance and just float around the room. Just needs to avoid the 5-ball there on the side rail. Just make it nice and tight. Just come around it. Perfect. Nice bit of angle there as well, just to punch on that red 3. Again, cue ball striking has always been effortless from Efren. You know, a lot said about time the ball, and it just looks very, very effortless. You see that nice long fluid stroke. Definitely a lot more compact than, let's say, a Melling or a Shane Van Burning watch. And again, you know, Mika Immonen's another one that just times the ball, you know, just effortlessly and generates that power. He makes here. Wonder if he would just pop it forward for the 7 in the side. He's just stunned it. Again, might just be able to float this and put it off 1 rail, but there are a couple of options. Yeah, he's come around off the 3 there, but put it right back where he wanted. Cue ball on a string. Very nicely done, very nicely done. Okay, now Efren had his break going, but it's been very unlucky there. And that 5 ball's just rolled right in front, which I love too, you know, playing the game. Ooh, just got a bit of a finer contact than he wanted, and came down for the 9 as well. Like he's attacking the cut with the amount of left spin he's putting on there. He's already made one of these today. And that's a man that's in tune with his equipment, because he actually overcut that ball, which is very, very difficult to do. A couple of wireless mics that we're testing out here, so again, apologies if there's any interruptions here while we do this. And what a bank shot. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. The rail off the 9 to make the 3. Let's see. Oh, went for the 9, went forward. There, element of safety there too. Fantastic shot, nice round of applause. Can't see. Nice kick. They put something on it, but looks like he's going to get safe again. Look at all this cut. Chose to get around that and to get the cue ball back where he did there. Absolutely. I don't think the 4 passed. Just pulled out a disgusting combo. Are you kidding me? Oh my. And no luck, no reward. That's unbelievable. Fired at the combo, sorry. So again, looking at this one, trying to keep behind it. Jump shot very, very makeable. Always a crowd pleaser, and it's his turn for a bit of bad roll. His time for a bit. He's going to have to keep that from this, or is he jump swerve so that he doesn't have to go over a lot of the ball? Oh, he hit it really, really nice. And he got in his side, showing a bit of flair. He needs to just settle himself. Play this 1 rail right round the back of the 8 ball. Doesn't want to be over the 9 though. That's why sometimes I like to take the end rail, somewhat hampered. Can definitely just float this one in pocket speed. Doesn't need to hit it too hard. Did hit it hard and it pushed it off course. Again, punched it instead of stroking it. And I wonder, or does he secure an extra rack? Oh yeah, so this is KG. Efren wants to win. I think if Efren was ahead, he would have played the 9 in the same shot. Fantastic, very, very good. And that 1 ball's just tracking away. I'm surprised that they haven't adjusted and maybe started to draw the cue. Shared it. Thanks for the shout out, buddy. Runs a great tour over there in New Jersey. Wow, he really cut that one thin. And look at the reward again. Don't think he's going to like his next shot. Perfect. You might see the cue ball run down towards the 2 ball here. So this is a smart shot. See how it run down? And he just got... Oh, now he's made it very easy for Efren. Okay, I don't see any real problems here. You know, maybe the 4 to the 5 would be the one that I'd be concerned about. I apologize, actually, I didn't see the 3 ball was down there as well. So, needs a nice angle on the 4 just to make sure that he can stay on the right side of this 5 ball. Obviously the 5 does go into both pockets, but for positional value, you know, you'd really want to very nicely. A little bit of low left. Yeah, doesn't want to be on the rail. Doesn't want to be on the rail. I just made this shot just a little bit missable. And the same shot for this one. Some players like to take a second rail. Some players like to float just down off one. Again, it's all just preference and speed control. And he couldn't have placed it better with his hand, as Carl Boys likes to say. And another good effort there. Efron bringing it 6-6. Wow, we got a match and we're being... It's good social sport. It's great activity for the family. Or if you just want to get away from the wife. I hope you're not listening, love. Sorry about that. See the potting angle. I think you'll see him go for the cut in the top right. He will be running into the 7, but yeah, use that and actually played the 7 instead of the 1, based on the fact that he probably couldn't see a lot of the ball. Yeah, he's going to try and bank this. I think if he just needs to get the cue ball out of the way. 1, 2, try for the 3 and got the 3. Oh, not the ball that he meant to go for, but every now and again, and I don't think anybody here cares. Maybe Thorsten. Needs to travel, needs to go a bit. Again, we've seen how... So just pull it onto the rail. You see him using a lot of low left there. Just going to try and hold this ball on the left side. Use that second rail to slow it down. I think he sees this will be the first time that Efren's been in front if he manages to get through this one. Curse on anyone. I do believe in it. Just play with a nice high left and he's in perfect shape. I think, wow. Not to take anything away from Thorsten, who's making an absolute match of this one. A man who shares my passion for pool and for beer. Maybe not as many as me. Great to have you in the chat, mate. And hope you're in. That's now 5 on the spin for Efren. Very nicely navigated there. There was enough of a window. That's total preference, but some players like to come back up above the side pocket. He'll just play for the corner. Again, it's all about what you're touching. Just need to draw back on this one to make sure that he stays the right side of the 4. And by that I mean lower. And he's got it there. That's perfect. He can just cheat the pocket. Fantastic. And again, runs that one out effortlessly. Effortlessly? Is that what we say now? Maybe. Effortlessly. 6 games on the spin, showing why he is the GOAT of this game. Favorite player?
Yeah, I love Thorsten. He's a friend,
Oh.
but it's Efren. Yeah,
Come on, Efren.
magician.
When Thorsten listens to this back, he's going to be really upset, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to be happy. That's right. He knows about it.
What a comeback from Efren, right? He's won the last 6 on the bounce on the rail here. Everyone's super engaged in this match right now. But not too early for a celebration, I don't think, with where that 5, that 3 might cut. It might cut in between the 8 and the 9 now. Yeah, so he's just trying to get back into that channel, you see, without scratching. I think he has enough of the 3. That's a fantastic position. And he's going to use a little bit of spin just to help it along its way. You see him using outside. That's just going to help the cut take. And this is why he is the one-pocket god of pool. One-pocket Hall of Famer, 9-ball. There's your reason. What a fantastic visionary shot that he's just played there. Not one to get the shape on that ball, but also hold for the next one. fantastic play there from Efren. And that's going to take him through, I think, to complete this one, 9-6. Poor Efren just sat in his chair. Oh, sorry, poor Thorsten just sat in his chair, watching the brilliance that we all are as well. We are going to move to a second set, guys, so we'll probably just take a break. I'm going to use the little boys' room. I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Anyone announced it, so my apologies. We'll find that out as we go. So as it's 8 ball, probably a race to 6 or a shorter race to 7, but we'll figure it out as we go. These two guys are world-class 8 ball players, so I don't think we'll be waiting around too long. Running you through this commentary, just so you don't have to sit and listen to a dead stream. I've managed to get a ticket for this game. And I'm not even going to bother telegraphing where he's going to go, because Efren's 8 ball is one of my favourite things to watch of all time. A couple of problem balls on the left side there, so we'll have to navigate. I think rail. Sorry, I can't see the colours from where I'm sat at the moment. And then just follow this forward for what looks like the 14 into the side pocket. May draw it back. Had a couple of options there, but for me that was the right same pockets. Unless he wants to draw out. Yeah, he wanted to draw out and just play this one in the lower left. While they're reeling off Thorsten's accolades, he does say that 8 ball is one of his favourite games. Very close to straight ball, obviously. I think if you're a good straight ball player, you are a fantastic 8 ball player. So let me see what I can do for you guys to keep the watching going. Thorsten has a thunderous 8 ball break, and I think he took some off that. I'm used to seeing him hit the ball a lot harder. Ball, albeit on an English pool table, converting to American pool about 10 years ago, and really haven't looked back since. For me, it is a superior game. Positional play, speed control, pocketing ability, a bit of strategy there too, so it does. Let's just roll it forward. I think it looks like the 12 next. So he's going to have to do a little bit of manoeuvring into the upper left, but again, all depends on what angle he's got from what I can see. Yeah, may just run into. Yeah, so he has bumped it. Possibility it goes to the side. If it does, then it's an easy out. Yeah, it looks like it has a nice channel into the side pocket there. And again, this is just showing why Thorsten is one of the most feared 8 ball players on the planet. His straight ball accolades, second to none, in my opinion. And you see his pattern play come to the forefront there. Really, really nice pattern. Still going strong at 69 years old. I hope he plays till he's well into his hundreds. However unlikely, I don't know, we'll see. There is a chap in New York who's 98 years old and still plays every day. A good friend of mine, Troy. Hope everything's well, mate. It's time to work on your tan again, mate. Coming into summer. Down there in Florida. To the 8 ball very early on. And then start to work bottom to top or top to bottom. So clearing one half of the table and then the other half. I think that the fact that he was probably trying, because it's furthest away from the 8 ball. So he's probably going to look to clear that one after these two on the side. Connects nicely to the 12, and then use the 12 to connect to the 8 ball. That seems to be the best pattern. I think Thorsten agrees. You see him really minimizing the cue ball travel. He's not going all around the table. He's just playing nice, simple shape. Efren's already 70. Okay. Maybe it was his birthday. I don't know. 69 or 70. One of the two. Mostly guys. Oh, stay tuned in, guys. This one's not going to last long. as you can see, they're either running out or they're doing what I know as, and your opponent clears a table. That's a reverse dish. Nicely played. That break is so critical at this standard. Did make a ball off this last one and took a little bit of power off of it. So he's looking to get that hop. You see the ball just skip forward and hold the center of the table. That's exactly what you want for 8-ball. Cue ball's got a little bit away from him, but again, it's got kicked around and it's come back into a really nice position. I didn't hear anything go down. Using high ball, so going stripes early on. And as you can see, the 8-ball there is just on the left side of the rack. Too long before he comes down to take care of this 9-ball. The 9-ball would be my fearful ball. But the way that he's attacking this, he's choosing to leave the 15 there. Saw the at all. Wouldn't be surprised if he just rolls forward for this. It looks like his key ball's going to be, so 2 more roll-ins, and then he'll need to have a bit of position or a little bit of positional sense. Line that you see there, just at the below the rack, that would be perfect. Just stay on that line, and you can come 1 rail above the 8, take the 8 in the same pocket. There we go. Ooh, beautiful. Keeping this match nice and tight. Again, showing how crucial that break is. And that out was never going to pose a problem. What I'd like to see, I'm back. You're going against the GOAT.
Rooting for him.
Rooting for him.
Rooting
Good
for
to
him.
see you.
Thank you, Del.
Catch up for a beer after, mate. All right. So there's one that's favourable for Thorsten. Because I do think once he clears this middle pocket, it would be nice to get on this ball right now. That's perfect. Great positional play. Once he clears that, it looks like he has. The issue is, does that 8-ball go by the 5 as we look on? Yeah, I thought we might clear that sooner rather than later. Tries to bump this. Yeah, I just played a little bump shot, which was nice. Yeah, that was nicely held, and would have loved to have been on the 15 now, but the ball does go. Effortless draw. Efrenless. I'll try and make that stick. Cue ball now, so if he can hit the lower left of this might not be too bad. Still means he can draw across. Doesn't want to hit anything, doesn't want to hit it. Perfect. Wow. Ball on a string. And if I was talking to Dan Sue, we call it cue ball on a yo-yo. What a fantastic out there. Just showing a little bit of advanced thinking in terms of the run out. Using the loop bridge. Hasn't changed position. He's still going from the same position. Yeah, and see the control was a lot more deliberate. Nice pop on the cue ball. And only just got kicked once, but still some traffic to navigate now. That's solved. He's going to go with this one first. Interesting. So sees this as his key ball, as the main problem. Going to force him to take the 9 next. Yeah, really smart shot there, really sensible. You know, although he was leaving a more difficult shot, right where the 10 ball is now, that would be absolutely perfect. Yeah, just push forward just that touch, maybe an inch or 2. And he's left panel in between the 1, 6, and 7. Just that natural shape, and look at it, it's just gone right into the natural line. A little bit heavy, but still perfect, still fine. Again, might just be a little bit of adrenaline that caused him to put just a little bit extra power into that one. I don't care what you say. Adrenaline affects all of us at every level. Unless you're Mika Immonen, the Iceman. Ice runs through his veins. Hope you think there's going to be a break and run. Oh, he's made a ball. He's made a ball, but look at that cluster in the middle. This is difficult. This has become problematic. Yeah, it looks like he's going to take that option. So he's playing the 9-ball. And that all that did was open it up fully. And I think he's going to accept that he's got a challenging shot there on that side rail. Yeah, played nice, doesn't want it, needs a rail. Oh no. That's it, throw on the ball that he's trying to bank. Not something you see every day, unless you're Efren Reyes. Oof. So again, look where he put the cue ball. The cue ball wasn't going into a favourable position anyway. But a good effort. Tie the series 1-1. Ooh, rail, rail, rail. Wow, what a big pocket. Oh my God. These pockets are 4.5, between 4.5 and 4.75. And I don't think Thorsten just needs to stitch these balls together. And again, he played a little bit of a loose one there, got away with it. But still in perfect shape. And again, you'll see him go, so he'll go 7, draw this back, take the 4 down the rail, and then 3 to the 8, and restore some pride in the Amsterdam household. If he's ever interested. Has a real good system. You see a little spring in his step there as he deposits the 8. Great play.